Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the StackLeague DavaoJS Tech Session. I'm Casey Kalunad, and I will be your host again for this evening. We have another amazing resource speaker who will join us for this session. And this time, he will share with us all about Netlify Functions. But before anything else, we'd like to give you an overview of Stack League, especially if it's your first time to join a Stack League event. Everyone, please help me welcome Mr. King Bartolome, our growth associate. Good evening, King. Oh, I think you're on mute.
Okay, I'm sorry. Okay,
There.
good evening, everyone. Thank you, Casey, for that introduction, and welcome to another Stack League event. Tonight, I will be giving a short and concise introduction to Stack League.
Yes, thank you for joining us here, King. So, King, please share with us what is Stack League?
All right. So Stack League is the Philippines' first year-round programming tournament with its mission to develop programming leaders to inspire a nation into coding. So Stack League is powered by StackTrack's fully automated talent analytics and assessment platform, to which Stack League gather thousands of IT students and professionals to compete and rank amongst the best programmers in the country. So, okay, go
Wow,
ahead,
so
Casey.
that's great then. So, King, what are the benefits they can get from joining the league?
Okay, before we dive into the benefits of joining the league, so Stack League was launched last March 16. So it's a pioneering programming league, gathering over 7,000 tech talents across the country to test their coding acuity with the promise of course, first nationwide recognition, thousands of prizes, tech job opportunities, invitation-only events, and of course, since it's a competition or it's a league, it has a cash prize. So from 200,000 pesos, our cash prize is now 300,000 pesos, and it will continue to increase.
Mhm.
So of course, we would like Stock League wouldn't be possible without our partners. So we have Job Street as our Copa Center. We have Microsoft, Workbank, Rakuten Viber for our gold sponsors, and we have for our silver sponsors we have AWS and Caliber. And we have for our bronze sponsor, Accenture, and of course, our media partners, Inquirer.net and SparkUp. So we'd also like to thank these community partners that help the league reach as many programmers in the country as possible.
Wow, so thank you so much to our sponsors and partners. Now, I think we're all interested in the league now. How does it work, King? How are the players ranked?
All right. So I know that you started your journey in the league right now. Now, so moving forward, for those who are new at Stack League, this is how the ranking system works. So you will start at the bottom with 0 points, and you solve as many challenges as you can, and you will earn corresponding points. So the more points you get, the higher your ranking goes, and the more opportunities are unlocked for you to access. So here we have our three ranks in the league. So we have bronze, silver, and our highest rank is gold.
Wow, that's great then. So, what are the supported languages of Stack League?
So moving forward, these are the supported programming languages right now in the league. So we have JavaScript, Java, Python, C Sharp, and PHP.
All right,
So
so please take note.
okay, so just to share to everyone, one of the highlights of Stack League is the weekly ranking, both for individual and team category. So now you can view the weekly top 10 on our Stack League website, and you can also view there the overall top 50 players.
Wow, so we can see all the uh, players over here, the top 10 and the top 50. Now, is there an extra credit for those who top in the competition?
Okay, so I'm glad you asked that one, Casey. Right now we have the featured programmer campaign in Stack League. So wherein if you become part of the weekly top 10, you will be featured on our Stack League website and on our different social media platform. So here you can see this is what it looks like in the website of Stack League. So here are the featured programmers as of now in the league.
Wow, that's great then. Now, King, let's say I have signed up for Stack League, but I can't seem to figure out how to solve the challenges, meaning I can't level up to the bronze level because I just started. What should I do? Is there a tutorial or training I can take up?
Okay, so if it's your first time to join the league, you don't have to worry about it or you don't have to fret because in Stack League we have the starter level training, so you can level up to bronze level and get access to tech job opportunities. So for you to be able to enroll or to get this training, you should visit or just visit this website bit.ly/stackleague starter training or as shown on your screens.
Wow, that's good news then. So, King, are there other highlights we should know about where we can win prizes?
Okay, so aside from the highlights that I've mentioned earlier, we also have the Stack League playoffs. So it's a category wherein individual players can also join in the Stack League playoffs. So it's a single elimination tournament featuring all monthly qualifiers. Where all weekly top 10 Stack League participants or Stack League players will automatically be invited to the monthly qualifier round. So for you to have a gist or a introduction for what Stack League playoffs is about, here's a short clip for you to see. All right. So, the Stack League playoffs, if you wanted to be part of this one, so here's a just an encouragement for you to join this if the Stack League playoffs. So, the top four players of the monthly qualifiers will receive 2,500 each. So, and will earn a spot in the qualifier pool. So, if you want to be invited to our last monthly qualifier round happening on November 29, you can visit. You still have a chance. You can visit stockleague.com if you want to learn more. So I think that's it. Back to you, Casey.
Wow, thank you so much, King, for sharing with us a short introduction of what Stack League is all about. So, if there's anyone here interested in joining, please do visit our website. Okay, so we are also excited to announce that this evening our very generous resource speaker will be giving out some trivia questions during his talk, and there will be cash prizes for the person who comments the first correct answer. So the prizes will be sent out to the winners via Gcash, and we will be sending a message to the winners through Facebook. So make sure to comment as fast as you can if you know the answer or if you have the answer. All right, so let's proceed to our session proper. May I remind everyone that if you have any questions for our resource speaker this evening, you can type them in the comment section. We'll address them at the Q&A session later. All right, so without further ado, let me introduce our speaker for this evening. He has 9 years of experience with web development, especially in front end. He is currently the technical lead for front end for Detail Online Technology Incorporated. He also does the technical solution planning, delegating the tasks to the front end team, and also coding with them. He is a programmer by day and a rakista by night. Let's all welcome Mr. Daniel Padilla. Good evening, Sir DP. Oh, I think it's on mute, Sir DP.
Okay, forgot my mic.
Yes. Good evening po.
Good evening. So, thank you for having me here. So, um, it's a pleasant surprise also uh, for this event. No, this is my first time to be involved with the Stock League. No, so I was just referred to speak for everyone. Okay, tonight I'll be sharing with you another tech, another cool tech that is already been there for a couple of months already or maybe years. Um, it's a fun tech to have to include also in your tech stack. So before I go to the actual tech, let me introduce myself. So let me share my slide. Okay, so what do I do for a living? So sinabi na ni Ma'am Cassie, right? So I'm a tech lead. So here are my team. So I'm the tech lead. So as you can see, they're pretty happy for me being their tech lead. So yeah, I'm that one with the rock and roll sign, still having the guitar. So I think it's the team has having fun while I'm their tech lead. And also the things that I love to do. Okay, so I love coding. I love to sing. I love to compose songs. I like to play my guitar. Also do drone shots, Netflix and chill, drive around summer travel, and also washing dishes. And if you know Ninong Rai, I love to watch more of his videos, and also with my wife. I love to spend time with my wife. So that's me. So kung sabihin mo niyo nasa iyo na ang lahat, no, it's not yet there. Okay? So as per the name, nauna lang ako pangalan. Okay? So don't be confused with the celebrity and me. Okay? So today I'll introduce with Netlify Functions. So before I go there, so let me share also that I'm a DevCon member, a volunteer also. So and a DavaoJS member, and yeah, and my company detail online. All right. So let's proceed to how should we use with the tech. Okay. So I have here the list of to-dos. Okay. So this might be technical to you guys, but for developers out there, it's gonna be familiar. Okay. So first of all, you need a GitHub account and repo. So if you guys don't have yet, you could just go to GitHub, register, and create your own repositories there. So also the second one is you need to have a Netlify account. So the good thing about Netlify, it's for free. So uh, may I request King to show about Netlify and how it works?
The Netlify platform provides teams everything you need to take modern web projects from the first preview to full production, without thinking once about servers or DevOps. Setup takes about 5 seconds. Connect to your Git repository, provide your build settings, and that's it. Netlify automatically builds your site and deploys it across our global edge network.
Team collaboration is at the heart of the Netlify workflow. Any new branch or pull request gets an automatic staging URL. Everyone can use deploy preview links to share the work as they work, tracking builds and deploys, writing GitHub comments, and notifying others in Slack.
Here's what's really powerful. Netlify integrates with any other hosted service via webhooks. Trigger new deploys to run whenever the content team makes changes in a CMS like Contentful, or when the sales team updates Airtable, or when a customer places an order in Stripe. There's an entire ecosystem of modern web services ready to plug in and make your site dynamic.
Even creating custom APIs is incredibly easy. Just create a functions folder in your project and drop in a function like this one. Netlify automatically knows to deploy this code as an AWS Lambda, complete with its own URL endpoint. And it's just as easy to add forms that collect data, server-side analytics, and even manage users and identity. Pretty much every aspect of Netlify can be customized by your team. Bring your favorite technologies and pick from dozens of popular site generators to build sites and apps in the language and frameworks of your choosing. You can even customize the entire build process with plugins to check your code for accessibility issues, create sitemaps, look for broken links, or run performance monitoring. If you don't see the plugin you need, it's easy to create your own and share it with the community.
That's just the beginning, but the best way to really explore Netlify is to try it for yourself. We're excited to see what you build.
All right, that was Netlify in a brief two minute video, right? So me myself, I'm amazed on how Netlify does from code to deployment in a breeze. No, you just have to link your GitHub or any Git repos and indicate which folder it should host. Then bam, it should deploy your site live. Okay, we will see that later on how we do it. So when you have that Netlify account, you just have to install the things that a developer needs. Okay, for me, I usually use Node.js, Git, and source tree for just looking into the Git repo visually. One example for that would be this one. Okay, this is just a sample of uh, source tree repo I have. So I have here a sample repo, and we'll use that later on the actual code. Okay, so Visual Studio Code, the one that I'm using now, this is the idea I prefer to use. So the next one is just create a project folder. So for myself here, I just created a project folder. I call it API image resize, and the next one would be create functions folder. So just ignore the other parts here. You just have to write the folder functions and then the actual code itself. So let me walk you through the things that how Netlify functions work. Okay. Um, so before you could use Netlify function, you need to install the forgot to indicate it. You need to install Netlify CLI. So this one you need to install via npm. So when we look at the docs, okay, where's my yeah. So let's just close this one. So here, my internet seems slow. But yeah, so how you install Netlify would just be, let me just bring this up. Okay, you just have to npm install Netlify CLI-T for global, so you could use that globally. So once you installed it, you can actually use that here. It should function as command here. So here when I said Netlify, it prompts some commands here that you can use. Okay, so that's how you use the Netlify CLI. Okay, once you have that, you have to indicate the netlify.toml. Okay, this is just a file. In this case, you have to just write this file, this one. So I'll explain this one here. So build is you point which folder, it points for the functions or Netlify functions. So it says functions folder. So that's the convention. So the other one is redirects. So instead of having your function to be accessed by this path, you can redirect it as /API. So just an example, you could run this quickly right here. So when I say npm, Netlify dev, so this is how you run a project for a Netlify app. Okay. So this project actually is a Vue.js project. So I just add a component there as Netlify function. So Netlify is known to be hosting for static websites. So meaning static websites, you don't have like a API server for that one. So that's why Netlify functions came to reality because that was a need for developers. So the good thing about Netlify, it's for developers, especially if you're building your portfolio, it's for free, right? You could not find, I don't know if you could find another free platform you could host your projects with a front end and a back end. So that's one good thing to know. Okay, here I showed you a sample uh, Vue.js app. Okay, so what I'm saying about the one here, this redirects, so it hosts to be an API. So let's add a code here. So okay, so inside the functions, I have an image resize folder. So I'll add another folder here just to give you a uh, sample. So I call that function test, and new file there, index.js. Okay, so just have it here and remove other parts. Okay, all right. So this is the typical um, call this return weight. So it just holds actually this one. Okay. Um, yeah, mas madali mag-copy paste. Okay. So basically, this is just a raw. Um, you call this bare response of a function. Okay. This works for Netlify functions acts like REST APIs. Okay, and their nature would is according to Netlify are serverless APIs. Okay, um, so that have there go StackLeague. Okay, so once we run that, we can test that part through this um, URL here. So let's try that one. So when I access that, sorry, it's 888. When I access that API/test, display the Go StackLeague. So you can see display the Go StackLeague. So already on your app, you already have a API. You don't have it. It's a cool thing about Netlify. Okay, so this app is already hosted in Netlify. So let me show that one. When I go to Netlify, just log in my app here. So I just want to show you how my GitHub is linked to this Netlify app as a website. Okay. So here are my sites, the FP utils, that's how I call it. And when I access the site, okay, this is the actual live site of the here. But now it's the API I created, it's not yet there. So when I say test, it should say page not found. Okay, so let's try to deploy it. Okay, let's go to source tree. Okay, this is the one, the code that this is the code that we um, na nasulat natin kanina. Okay, so push lang natin yan. So this is my convention usually. Add test API function or test Netlify function para maging descriptive. So commit that, and when I push it to the server, when it's done, ang gagawin in Netlify is build that part. So how do you know that it's gonna be built? So meron siyang mga hooks like how dito sa deploys. Yan. So it's building now. It says add test Netlify function. Okay? Hintayin lang natin siya matapos. Okay, while it's building, let me ask bring me game para ala. So bring me a dev who could give me a dev hugot first wins 100 Gcash. Yeah, 100 pesos Gcash. Patulong na lang ako, Ma'am Cassie. Okay? First to give a dev hugot. Okay, let's see. Let's go back to the site. Okay? So, according here, the site is live and it's good to go, supposedly. So, here, when I access the site, okay, so here, it says before it's API test page not found. Okay, but if we reload this, we expect that it should render the text go StackLeague. And there you go. The Go StackLeague API or Netlify function is up and running. So that's how simple it is. So now I'll show you a much more complex code that I built. Yeah, this is just a personal project of mine. So it's actually an online card. So the tech stack behind this is that I use some Google spreadsheet APIs, and the goal of the project is to see the grades of the students in junior high school. So if I can share it with you, this is how it looks on the actual sites. Let me just go here, sites, and yeah, here. So sample lang to, what you could do with Netlify. No, it's not just static websites, but you could build apps for free. No? So disclaimer lang, since we're using a tier na free, there are also limitations sa Netlify Functions. No, you cannot abuse it for more. Also, here an example here, I have a logout muna natin para mag. So here is just a so login daw si principal. So here, pakita ko lang yung API. Okay, so login, it's calling the API login teacher. It's actually a Netlify function I built. Okay. So yeah, it's slow lang kasi free lang to. So it's trying to initialize the Google API sheet na or mabagal na talaga net ko. But yeah, so we're inside now. So the principal was able to retrieve a list of sections, junior high sections. So asan na API yan. So when I filter this, siya. Sorry. Filter. Anyway, tapos na siguro. But yes, when I go to a specific subject, so anyway, this page links to an actual we call this spreadsheet. So this is the source of my files. Okay? So ginawa kong database is si Google Spreadsheet. So yun yung ginawa ko dito. So it's still a very personal project. So most probably meron bugs talaga dito. Okay? So pasensya na. But yeah, I'm just showing you how ano yung pwede nyong gawin with Netlify. No? You could have call this the front end, and also you could build the back end through Netlify functions. And ang dali lang siyang i-deploy as long as maintindihan mo. Okay? And the good thing about also with Netlify is you could link the actual variables dito. For example, here, my project here, sa domain settings ko, um, not necessarily domain settings, deploy settings. I can have the environment variables here, like here, yung yung school year na babasahin. So instead that you declare this locally, you could pull this on your local project para mabasa na. So you don't have to duplicate your environment variables from local to the actual site. So isa yung sa mga magandang features ni Netlify. All you have to do is actually use the Netlify link. Okay? You just have to execute this command. So, one of the features siya ni Netlify. Yan. So, it says, anong yung repo na i-connect? So, sample lang dito is yung API image ko. Use yan. So, it will, it will, it will connect na talaga. So, meron siyang parang site ID. So, yan yung parang link nila. Okay? You don't have to touch that. Baka masira. Okay? So, sa online card, yung pinakita ko, yun yung ginawa ko para sa functions ko, I have this ito, GS key tokens, GS client email. I don't have to declare that inside the code. Wala siya dito. Usually, it's in a .env file. So, instead na maggawa ka ng .env file, nandun na yan sa Netlify na app. And that's how cool it is. Okay? May nanalo na ba? Dev Hugot?
Okay, so we will, while waiting for the next part of our program, Sir DP has mentioned a while ago, we will be having a trivia question part. So it was a bring me sort type of game, right, Sir DP?
Yep. It's the first bring me was
Okay,
Dev
so
Hugot.
yeah, so we have, so please comment in your own bring me hugot. Dev bring me, or Dev hugot. So we will go through our comment section here and see. Okay. So we have, wait, let's see. So we can really find the first one who commented. Okay. Oh, where is it? We have Adrian Ayan Aguilar.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I will flash his hugot, bring me hugot on our screens. There we go. So it says here, would you like to read it for us, Sir DP?
Yeah. So, sabi niya, buti pa ang JS, may script. Ako kaya, kailan ako magkakaroon ng papel sa buhay?
Oh. Okay ba? Benta po ba, Sir
Benta,
DP?
benta, benta.
Okay, so
Habe,
the
habe.
winner, have. So the first winner of our Bring Me or Trivia, or could be a game for our games, and will receive 100 pesos from our
Gcash.
very generous resource speaker is Adrian Ayan Aguilar. Thank you very much for sending in your Bring Me Hugot. Okay, so a little while later, Sir DP will be giving out a few other trivia questions. So please stay tuned and stick with us until the end of this session. Okay. Thank you so much, Adrian.
Ayos. Pero sana hindi totoo. So I'm open for questions regarding the Netlify functions. So if you don't understand yet how Netlify works, maybe I can address that here.
Oh, okay. So now we are, since Sir DP has uh, finished his demonstration on Netlify functions, we will be opening the floor for questions. Thank you so much for that in-depth presentation or demonstration, Sir DP. So we will again go over the comment sections here for any questions. Now, while they're still maybe trying to think out question for today's presentation. Maybe we can add in the remaining trivia questions, Sir DP.
Okay. So, uh, bring me pa rin. So, bring me the
Mm.
supported at least three, no? Programming languages ng StackLeague. So,
All
paunahan.
right. Okay, so the first one, we did mention this a while ago during Sir King's presentation. Bring me at least three supported languages of StackLeague. The first one who will comment this will get a prize. Okay, we have here the first one to answer. All right, I'll flash again on our screen. We have EJ Lambon, PHP, C Sharp, and JavaScript. And that
Congrats.
is correct. Congratulations, EJ. That is the correct answer. All right. So the second winner for our trivia is EJ Lambon. Congratulations. And also, you are now joining in with Adrian, who just won 100 pesos. So we will message you later for your cash prize. All
Yeah.
right. Any other trivia questions, Sir DP?
So, this one is related to Netlify. So, bring me or identify at least one Netlify customer stories. So, you have to go to their site and look for a customer story. Just one name of the company.
Okay, let's flash that. Bring me. Wait. All right. So anyone who can answer this one, the first one to comment will be the winner. Will this be the last trivia question, Sir
Yes,
DP?
this would be the last.
Oh, it's the last question. So let's see. All right. Still no answer. Let's go. Let's go. You can still win.
Okay, parang meron ng sumagot and he's a colleague of mine.
You can also show which one here, Sir DP,
So,
is the correct
i-heart ko
answer.
na lang or
Oh,
i-heart ko
this
niyo
one.
yan. So, Nike. So, tama si Sir Guy. So,
Okay.
Sir
Wow.
Guy gets 100 bucks.
Okay, so congratulations, Guy Magayano. He
Yep.
answered Nike.
So,
Okay,
shout out
so
to Sir Guy. He's also a Netlify user, no? Dev.
wow.
Um, so, he's a Jamstack developer. So, he's one of the members of DavaoJS. So, good to have him here.
All right, that's great then. So we have our three winners for our trivia this evening. We have the first one was Adrian Aguilar, the second one was EJ Lambon, and finally our third winner is Guy Romel Magayano. Congratulations to our winners and thank you for participating. Okay, so now let's try and uh, move to our Q&A session if that's all right with you, Sir DP.
Yeah, let's go
All
there.
right. Okay, so I will let's see. Let's see here. Let's go back to our comments here and see what questions they have for us for our Q&A. I saw one earlier. Mm, oh, now I see a lot of people sending in their bring me who got. Okay, the first one we have
Okay.
from Retz Gutierrez.
Mm-hmm.
Sir, how's the data security in Netlify?
Okay, so to answer your question, so it still depends on how you manage to secure your data. Okay,
Mhm.
so in my case, on my personal project, I do web tokens on the because it's just a REST API. Again, it's just a REST API. You could add layers of security there. Okay, it's not the perfect call this security handling, but yes, you could still add security. You could make a security or a secure process depending on your uh, knowledge and skills na, no? Depending on your experience. So if you're good at OAuth, you could, I think you could do that on, because it's still an API, okay? It's a REST API offered by Netlify. So there's no if you know how to code in Node.js, I guess it doesn't prevent you how to in terms of the data security. So again, security is a much broader kind of concept. There's a lot of ways. Okay, so I hope I answered your question, Sir Retz. Um,
Okay, thank you so much. And your colleague, or was he your colleague? Sir Guy also wanted to share a link for this certain question. I will flash it here. You can visit, maybe try to visit this link to read more on the security of Netlify. Okay, thank you so much, Sir Guy and Rets, for your question. Let's try and find other questions here. Please type your questions on the comment section so we can flash them on the screen. Mm, okay, let's go over here. Any questions from our viewers? I see so many dev hugots already.
okay.
Hmm. All right. We have again from Reds Gutierrez another question. All
Sige.
right. Sir DP, what can you recommend to us as beginners in Netlify, sir?
Explore the technology itself, right? It's because it's free. Okay, that's the beautiful thing that about Netlify. It's a free tech that you could use, and also it can be used as your when you want to host your portfolio, right? In GitHub or any repos you want to build. So that's why it's quite known for other devs that they host not just in GitHub pages, but if they're uh, if their portfolio contains like API calls, then maybe use Netlify as a perfect portfolio for that. So mga beginner, I guess you choose the language that is supported in Netlify also. So for me, Node.js yung gamit ko, they support Node.js for Netlify functions. Then I go to that route. Yeah.
Mm. Um, okay, so thank you so much. So try to explore more on Netlify as a beginner. You can also, you've mentioned JS as the supported language you can use. All right, thank you so much. Thank you also for the question again, Reds. We have another one from Raiden Shogun. What is the most useful benefit of using Netlify?
Say that again.
Okay, so what is
Okay.
the most useful benefit of using Netlify?
Yun, for me personally, the naka-benefit talaga ako because I want to test something. Like when I build a Vue.js app, how does it look live? Does it respond quickly when I click things, especially when you render? Because it's quite different when you do it locally.
Mhm.
It seems faster in your local development, but when you host the actual project live, it seems yeah, there's something you need to improve. Like for example, my Google API integration, it seems a bit slow, so I need to look into that when it's live. Because in my local, it seems to be faster. So those are just one thing to
Mhm.
consider. Another useful benefit is again, it's for free. It's free
Mhm.
to try it out. Okay, there's there's no limiting you as long as you have the tech stack or skill to how to integrate it in your projects. That's like what I said on the previous screens that you need to have your GitHub account so you could fully use Netlify to the fullest. No, ang ganda talaga niya in terms of yeah yung CI/CD, if you're familiar with the CI/CD na term. So, continuous integration and continuous development, mas madali ka Netlify. So, although meron ng iba, but for beginners, it's the pinaka seamless lang. Run. Click ka lang, then it's live. Your site is live.
Okay, so you've also mentioned, just to follow up on this question, Sir DP, you've also mentioned before that there were other functions that are, I mean, it's limited because it's for free. Are there other features that we maybe that you can share with us when is it something that we buy, or like what benefits does it have if we do not use the free version?
So for the Netlify part, let me just share. Hmm, ano ba?
Mhm.
So meron siyang, again, disclaimer, yung pricing niya depends on the usage actually. Okay?
Mhm.
So we could go to their site in terms of pricing, no? Andyan yung privileges nyo. Okay? So for starter, yan, andyan na yung naka-indicate yung mga free nyo na stuff. The bandwidth, the build minutes. Okay, for the bandwidth, it's actually your site. No? Ano yung nilalabas niya na bandwidth. So build minutes, ito naman yung build time. When you submit the code para ma-build, ito yung minutes na free mo. Okay?
Mm.
So websites, the good thing about the websites, you could have multiple unlimited websites there. So kung lagyan mo niya ng 1,000 websites, okay lang yan. Mag-depend naman yan doon sa bandwidth saka build minutes mo. So if you deploy 5 websites in parallel, hindi yan allowed ni sa free tier. One
Mhm.
at a time lang yan. That's why it's mentioned here. Concurrent builds, one at a time lang. So when you go pro, tatlo na yung pwede mag-build. When you go business, 5 na. So for consecutive na builds, so mag-charge na sila. So again, business pa rin to, si Netlify, yun
Mhm.
lang, mas galante lang sila sa free na part nila. That's why the serverless function, you could see that it's giving you 125k per site per month yung call, ma-invoke mo yung call nila. So that's very generous na if you're just using it as a personal
All
portfolio. Kasi
right.
when you go apply na sa industry, I don't know if Netlify ang gamit nila. Kung Netlify, mas better kasi hindi mo na concern yung pag-adjust sa tech. But if you're building your portfolio and meron projects ka na related, you could recommend, and yeah, yun. Yan yung advantage lang niya. Okay, marami pa tong features si Netlify. It's not just functions, no? Meron pa silang ibang mga plugins, no? Again, yung security sabi nila kanina. So, since this is a whole platform for
Mm.
Jamstack talaga. Okay?
Mm. All right, you can go check this out if you're interested. But of course, there are you can already do a lot with just the free feature
Yep.
on our four Netlify functions. Okay, so we have all right, because we have another question from from Reds Gutierrez. Uh, please, sir, please enlighten us about Jamstacks.
Okay, so Jamstack. So,
Mhm.
ang equivalent niya is parang yung mean stack, so Mongo, Express, Angular, or Node. So Jamstack is just a generic term for JavaScript, APIs, and um, markup. Okay? So the markup, mag-vary na yan siya. So,
Mhm.
do you want to use pure HTML? Pwede. If you want to go with templating technologies like Vue.js or React, that's markup. So basically, that's your front end. So tinawag lang siya Jamstack because it's a generic term for devs na they separate their front end and back end part, no? Hindi tulad yung ibang mga framework or technologies like C# that embedded yung front end niya within the stack itself. You cannot tear it apart. So with Jamstack, you could separate the logic sa front end niya, yung
Mhm.
API, tsaka yung markup, yung JavaScript na part.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay, so thank you. I hope that answers your question, Reds Gutierrez. And we have, oh, he's our commenter is saying thank you, sir. We have another one from Raiden Shogun. What is the advantage of Netlify compared to its alternatives?
Actually, wala akong masabi regarding that. So, hindi ko pa na-try yung ibang options. But for me, I just want to share this technology that I find useful, especially building up your portfolio. And sorry, Sir Raiden, no, hindi ko masagot-sagot yan alternatives pa. No, I haven't tried anything yet na similar kay Netlify. Unless some of the guys here who are watching with me. If you could recommend something, then yeah,
Mhm.
that would be good.
Oh, thank you as well, Sir DP, for that. Okay, so then we have Sir Guy is very willingly adding in information about the questions. You can also I think he has given another link. This one you can go check it out for more information. Okay, any other questions? Let's see. Mm, okay, here's also a case study mentioned. You can also visit the site. Mhm.
Okay.
Okay, so were we able to answer this one? Uh, Sir, it's suitable in PWA apps?
So, sinagot niya ni Sir Guy. So, actually,
Mm-mm,
yes. Kasi yung PW apps are just parang extended lang na web apps, no? So, they
mm-mm,
just add a more native feel. Pwede mo ma-install. No? So, yeah.
mm-mm,
You just have to declare the manifest, no? Yun naman yung needed and comply with the PWA requirements. So, yes, because it's just you're just hosting files or website basically on Netlify. So I don't think there's a difference.
mm. All right, so yes, it's suitable. This is okay. Thank you so much for that question. Okay, let's continue. Do we have other questions? You can send them in. Mm, We have a lot of comments here who wants to
Shout
be
out.
given a shout out. Yes,
Ang dami niyo.
we have.
Shout out to Lorenz Metuda.
Yes, we also have this one.
Shout out kay Marlu Cerilla.
Yes, thank you so much for joining here with us. We hope you have learned a lot in this session. What else? Okay. We have another one. Oh, we have from Guy Magayano. How about other REST APIs from other backends like Django? Is this pronounced as Django?
Yeah. So I don't
Okay.
know if you tried Guy proxy. You host that you add a proxy on the function part and you proxy your Django code, your whatever Django API. I don't know if it's that possible. I haven't tried yet. But if you say on function itself, I haven't tried also. I'm not a Python guy. Or yeah, I wasn't able to try that on Netlify functions yet.
Mm.
So by
Oh,
nature, Netlify is a serverless technology.
okay. So it's a serverless technology. And oh, Sir Guy hasn't tried it yet also.
Yeah, so sad to say. Sige lang, explore lang tayo, guy. So it's still free, di ba? So maybe
Yes,
in the future release, it's gonna be obvious for Netlify.
that's right. So you have mentioned
Yeah.
earlier, even for beginners, try to explore as much as you can, learn more about the functions.
Yeah. Kasi ang usually problema with other languages is they
Mm-mm.
can't find free servers to host their APIs. Like for example, Django, you cannot just host it for free. You really have to
Mm-mm.
pay for the server to host your code. Tama ba, guy? No? Like for example, Azure, you have to like limited time lang. Parang
Mm-hmm.
you have to spend sa AWS naman parang 1 year tier. No?
Mm-hmm.
Sa Netlify wala siyang gano'n na business model. So, free lang talaga siya pero limited. Yeah.
Okay. Um, so let's try and explore together
Yeah.
all these. I mean, on Netlify function. Okay. So let's try any other questions. So we can flash them on screen. Mhm. Sir Guy is sending in quite a few information about this one. You can also scroll it down if you want to learn more. By the way, Sir DP, I do have a question. Let's say some people here might want to study on their own. Do you have any sites you can provide us or share with us where we can maybe read on some materials regarding Netlify functions online?
I learned Netlify function from this guy. I can send the link
Mm-hmm.
over the chat if that's okay.
Okay. Oh, okay. So we have here um, a link where you can also check out if you want to learn more about Netlify functions. This is where you also learned about Netlify functions. Is that correct?
Exactly. That very YouTube link. No, that is where I was enticed to use Netlify function and
Mm-mm.
integrate it with my personal app. Okay. So that guy also is his name is James Quick. So
Mhm.
he has some other videos regarding about JavaScript, IDEs, some
Mhm.
improvements, ways around or ninja moves. Kung baga sabi nila, ninja moves ng mga dev. He has those kind of videos also. So check him out. Okay.
Yeah, so you can check out this link and the account if you want to explore more. Thank you so much for giving us this reference, Sir DP. Okay, so I think that's it for our comments. Any last questions? Let's try and wait a few more seconds. Sinong gustong humabol for any questions? Okay. All right. So I think that sums up our Q&A session. Thank you so much, Sir DP, for answering and for helping out our Stack League participants, especially in exploring more about Netlify functions. Thank you also for the very comprehensive and informative demonstration a while ago, and also to all our viewers here, all our participants. Thank you very much for your questions. We hope this has been a very fruitful session. Okay, thank you again, Sir DP.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Bye. Congratulations to the winners. I'll send
Yes.
your Gcash in a while. Bye.
Mm-mm. Okay, thank you again, Sir DP. So, as for the winners of our trivia, please check or please send us a message on our Facebook page so we would also know if it's the correct account. Please send in please send a message to our Facebook page, Stack League Facebook page. We have Adrian Aguilar, EJ Lambon, and Guy Magayano, so that we can send in the details and or I mean ask for your Gcash details so you can claim your cash prizes. Okay, so uh, that's for our session this evening, and just a few announcements. We have another event this Thursday. We have Stack League React JS Philippines Tech Session Why React with Mr. Miguel Galase on November 11. That's on Thursday at 6 p.m. So this Thursday already. You can find the registration details on our Facebook page. We hope you can also join us there on this tech session. Again, that's on November 11, Thursday at 6 p.m. And again, thank you for joining us at this Stack League Davao Tech session, Netlify Functions. If you also know someone who should be part of the league, please invite them to register now at stackleague.com. And also for the Stack League playoffs, it's still ongoing. You can still get a chance to win the slot in the qualifier pool and the cash prize on November 29th. That's the Stack League playoffs final qualifiers. Okay, so that's it for our session this evening. Thank you again to everyone and see you at the next Stack League event. Have a good night.